Okay. So, I wanted to talk to you about Tuesday. We went to Pompano and we saw N9ne, who is one of my favorite rappers. He's from Kansas City. If you don't know, I'm from Missouri, and that's where I kick it, whatever. So, yeah. It was a really, really fun concert. But the thing that I didn't like was the mosh pits, pushing each other, acting crazy. That's just not my scene, you know what I'm saying? And that made me feel real old. I was looking at them people like, really? But then again, it helped me relieve some stress. I could definitely say that I got to push some motherfuckers, like push them, you know. So if you're mad, you're just angry, you need to go to a concert where they have a mosh pit going on. Cause you just get to push random people, you get to elbow them, and they don't care. They just don't care. That's what they do. So yeah, that part was interesting. We got a lot of water sprayed on us by the artists that were up there. We were really close. We were in the pit, so we were probably there's probably like maybe one person in front of us the whole time, and he was a really tall dude. So it was really cool. I just kind of moved to the side a little bit, had the camera up, so I could see, record and take pictures, and yeah, it got to a point. And another thing, like being in the pit, because the VIP was actually able to sit up in the balconies, and they could actually sit down if they wanted to. But if you're in the pit, yeah, you're a little bit closer, but they were already close, so I understood that part. VIPs, they pay, up to like $100 and something just to meet and greet and get, a package of stuff from them. So, they already experienced that, so they don't need to be up front. Um, but yeah, we were up front, and so we got sprayed by water, and which was good because it was hot. People were so bunched up, you're sweating, and a little spray of water, felt good every now and then. Um, so of course me, being African American and how my hair is, I was like, are you kidding me? But then I thought to myself, well, I'm sweating it out anyway, because I had got my hair relaxed and everything. I said, oh well, I'm sweating it out, so you might as well just, do what you do. That's why I got my hair wrapped up now. Because I actually went to sleep. I was so exhausted. Y'all have no idea. I was so exhausted that twice I've fallen asleep and not wrapped my hair, and that's not good because I have flyaways going. My ends were getting bushy and stuff, so I had to cut that out. But I was so tired, and then the next day I had a little job interview kind of thing at this temp agency. I was worn out. We had been doing stuff all week, and today was just a chill day. I slept all last night. I didn't even eat nothing. It was crazy. It was just crazy. My bad, I'm typing. Sorry. Um, but yeah, I just wanted to, let you guys know about the N9ne concert. It was bomb. It was really bomb. But we had to leave early. We had to leave early simply because our feet were hurting so bad. I almost, my legs were shaking. I just was like, I can't stand up any longer. This is ridiculous. For one, it said that doors opened at 7. Okay, I think that part was true. The doors did open at 7, but they didn't let people in at 7. You know what I'm saying? Um, we stood out there. I think we got there right at 7. It's probably like 6:50 something, 6:40 something when we got there. Um, and we stood out there for like a good, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes maybe. I'm not sure. But it was a long time, longer than what I expected to stand out there. And so, we stood out there. Then you get in, and you're having to stand even more, before the thing even starts. And then I mainly went to go see Tech N9ne. You know what I'm saying? I like Mayday. I like a couple of songs that Mayday and Tech N9ne do together. But as far as them as just, just listening to their music, not so much. Um, Machine Gun Kelly, they call him MJK or whatever, and yeah. I don't listen to his music either, but he was pretty banging. He was pretty cool. Um, who else? Steve Stone, yeah, I like him. Don't really listen to his music separately though, but that song he does is really good. Anyway, and I was just like, I'm here to see Tech N9ne, and of course he would come out last. Last. I'm like, for real. I'm thinking to myself, he could have came out first. You know what I'm saying? That would have just, or at least third. Like seriously, like third something. Oh, and Prozac. I knew there was another artist there, Prozac. He was cool. He was pretty cool. Um, a lot of the moshing was going on through MJK and Mayday and Prozac. When those artists were up there, they were like moshing like crazy. It was just scary. Um, but yeah, and people were trying to get up front, people trying to get closer, and it's like, really, no, you need to back up, because we pretty much stood our ground. There was somebody on the side of us, and that couple and us, we stood there. Like, we weren't going nowhere. Like, we were just like, look here. You're not pushing up in front of us. If whatever. It's not happening. So we was elbowing some people like we was bodyguards. Like, for real. That was crazy. But it was fun. That was my very first concert like that. And as far as like the way it was structured, that will be my last concert, because I'm not standing the whole time at no concert, not no more. I'm too old for that. Like, I really am. I'm not hip to it. I'll go to a concert, and I feel like I've seen everybody that I want to. Tech N9ne is like one of my favorite rappers. I felt like that was worth it. Even though I left early, he wasn't even done performing, but I saw, and I have videos, I have pictures, so I'm good. I'm happy. So, but as far as anybody else, there's nobody else out there, and that I'm gonna go crazy for, that I will stand up like that for. No, nobody else. I don't care. There is no other artist literally out there that I will stand up for those many hours just to see. But yeah. I mean, I like, the whole, just being at a concert, hearing live music. I like hearing live music just in general, so they don't have to be mainstream famous artists. They can just be, they just do music to do music, and they do it in your community, and I like live music, and I will go and listen to it. So, yeah, I just wanted to talk about that. That was really interesting. I felt so old. Let me tell you, I felt so old. I was like, I can't. It was, to me, it was so meant to be. it's just one of those things like, oh, you want to go to a concert? You never been to a concert? Well, I'm 25. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like doing a lot of that kind of stuff is just like right at the nick of time because a lot of the kids to me were so young. Like it was 18 and up. And then you had to be, if you were drinking, they gave you a wristband, to let you know that, you're above age or whatever. But anyhow, yeah, it was so young. The crowd was so young, and I felt so old. I was like, oh my gosh, this is like one of those things. Like I barely like an opportunity like that comes around, man, and I had to jump in there. I had to jump in there. And I'm so happy that I did because I'm not doing that again. Will not, won't not. No. So, yeah. So I'm about to finish my pickle and my cousin is texting me, so I'll holla.